This is not the hourly rate for certificated positions. Now, I spoke with Mr. Foley just tonight to get clarification. So, based on our quick discussion, RTA recommends the board go ahead and approve those positions so that they can start. But then RTA and the district are going to talk more about these positions to ensure proper compensation. And then it struck me the other day that the board and the administration may not be fully aware of my role as RTA president. In general, teachers bring up issues related to student education and programs, district site policies and procedures, and of course, proper application of the bargaining agreement. Teachers talk to their site representatives who bring the concerns to the RTA Executive Board for discussion. They then look to me to work with district administrators to provide input, ask for changes, and find solutions. I sometimes think people have the impression that what I bring up is my agenda, but be assured my personal issues have never reached this forum. Now on Tuesday, just yesterday, it's been a long week. On Tuesday, we had our September Executive Board meeting, and our meetings usually last a little over an hour. This meeting went 2.5 hours. This is not a good thing. There are growing concerns on a wide variety of issues that have to be addressed. While there are many things moving in a positive direction to be in our district, there are also an equal or greater number of problems moving in the opposite direction. My concern as RTA president is how to get these problems addressed and resolved. First, I'm wondering to what degree the board is aware of the growing discourse, if at all. Take the presentations we have heard regarding the music program at Tropico Middle School. Spread that over a dozen different issues, multiply it by 2, and you will begin to get the idea. I'm asking the board to begin asking questions, searching for information, and talk to the people directly responsible for educating our students. Most importantly, you need to start commenting on and answering the questions being brought to you. Using again the TMS music program as an example, you have sat there silently. We have to assume that you are discussing these issues in committee and in closed session. But we will never know because all you do publicly is thank us for coming to this meeting. The parents and the employees of this district are asking you to respond. Secondly, at the beginning of the school year, district administrators talked about having open and improved lines of communication, and that the role of administration is to support the classroom teacher. This is an area that needs to be addressed. Over the past few weeks, I have run into increasing roadblocks in meeting with principals, directors, and site administrators. When I have sent emails to administrators asking to meet to discuss the issues that have been brought to me, I have been given the response that he or she cannot meet with the union leadership. I'm then directed to contact Mr. Foley, who says we are only to meet on issues involving the contract. So I sit back wondering in frustration, who, what, where, when, and how am I supposed to help resolve the problems teachers face on a daily basis? Now I'm glad to report, on Monday, after having been told again I cannot meet with somebody, I called Mr. Weinstein's office and got an open door to come right over and talk. I described my frustration to Jeff, and he helped me understand his vision of how RTA and RTA leadership can continue to work with administration so that concerns are communicated. Now, whether those issues will be addressed and resolved in a timely manner is yet to be seen, but I will always give my very best effort for the students and the teachers of this district. And I hope the board and the district receives my input in the spirit in which it is intended. Thank you.
This is K&B's tract at 52nd Street West and Jade Court, just off of Avenue J. These are the models, and across the street you can see solar panels on the roof of these 11 homes. The inverters are in the garage, and they come standard on the homes because the city of Lancaster has said that they would like all the home builders to put solar saving panels on the roof. Copper Moon, the subdivision of homes here in Lancaster off Avenue J. Right across the top of their sign, you see solar included. These homes sell from the mid 300s, and Tom DePrima, a well-known K&B executive, received an award this morning at the Air Quality Management District for smog-eating tile, among other things, that he puts on his roofs. Achievement in Reducing Emissions, the A.I.R.E Award, presented to our guest today, Mr. Tom DePrima. And I'm here with Tom at one of his housing communities on the east side of Lancaster. Tom, what can you tell me about this great award?
Well, KB Home is extremely excited about winning this award. We've put a lot of focus into sustainability for a lot of reasons. You know, obviously in foremost, it's one of the great things it's the right thing to do. It's, you know, it's great for the environment, but it's also very good for our customers. You know, we're taking home ownership to a whole nother level. Our homeowners today, they want to see the same technology they're seeing in their automobiles.
Sure.
They want to have that new smart technology. They want the efficiency. You know, new cars, clearly the sound is better, the ride has gotten better, you know, the efficiency has gotten better, and they want to see kind of that same new technology in their homes. More important, we're all cost savvy today. You know, we haven't fully recovered, and you know, affordability is very, very important to our customers. And we're trying to affordability can't just stop with the price of the home. It has to go to from the beginning to the end. And you've got the mortgage side, but then you have all the back end costs. You've got your gas costs, you've got your electrical costs. And what we've started to focus in is if we can make these homes more affordable. We've taken a commitment as a company to build, so KB Home has this great commitment to build all our new homes to Energy Star standard. What does Energy Star standard mean? It means we're bringing in a third-party rating company to watch us build that home, look over our shoulder through the entire construction process. And at the end, they're going to go through and measure everything in that home and certify that it not only meets the minimum building standards, it's going to exceed those standards by 10 to 15%. What's great with that is you're getting a home, you know, so you've got a home that's being built to the minimum standards.
Sure.
It might be across the street.
Sure.
And no one's looking at it. They're just taking calculations and assuming the insulation was installed right, the ductwork was put in the right direction, that the ductwork's sealed and it's not leaking. If they're not really certifying that, you may not even be getting the minimum standards. For us, that's not good enough. We're actually having someone test the duct at the end, watch the installation going into the home, making sure everything is done correctly, making sure the polyseal got done correctly at the plate. So all those areas of infiltration that not only let heat and cold in, let heat and cold out, are not happening, so that home's performing at a very high level. You take our patented energy performance guide, much like the MPG, our EPG, lets the consumer walk into that home and see this particular home we're sitting in, a couple thousand square feet. The typical energy cost for this home would be about $279. Based on this home with the base 1.5 solar system that comes standard with this home, some of the LED lighting, the energy efficiencies built into this home was certified at 15% above the minimum standards and could be 50 to 60% higher and more efficient than a home built maybe as early as 8 years ago. Certified, real, dropping that energy cost down to $129. What could we do with $150 more for groceries, for other things in our life that maybe we weren't even
Soccer uniforms, Little League uniforms.
Life, books for the kids, you know, just life.
Yeah.
That we may not have thought about when we went in. And so
Sure.
we're trying to demonstrate that.
Well, that's good.